Now, I wonder if you remember the Caltex bunny and the Oros and Michelin Men, all big brand mascots. Well, it seems mascots are making a comeback as some brands rediscover the value of men in costumes. And business in this respect, as we'll show you, is booming.
I remember as a child when there was a certain mascot at a petrol station in England, I forget what it was now, I know it was a tiger, but I would hound all the time saying to my parents, go to that petrol station because I want to see that mascot, and that mascot, by the way, is giving out whatever it was, tiger tails at that time, and I forced my parents to do it. And the same happens today. If there is a mascot that's popular, children will make sure that the parents go to that particular location to go and visit that mascot. The mascot business has been, as a part of the overall business, we added that about 2 years ago, but it's been really taking off over the past year. There's probably many reasons for that. One could be the economy, whereby the corporate world and schools and colleges have realized that to promote their brands they need to enhance it as part of their overall marketing strategy, or it could be that we're just following the trends of overseas. America is a typical example, who have used mascots in a big way for many, many years. So much so that there's even schools or colleges there where people can go and train to be mascot wearers. Often we use animated objects as part of our packaging, as part of our websites, as part of newsletters. And by bringing that animated object to life, what you're doing is you're adding a whole new side to that brand, and you're actually adding, if you like, a celebrity to your brand. And if it's treated as a celebrity, it attracts a huge amount of people. They're loved by children, obviously, but they're also loved by adults. Back in the 70s, the Caltex bunny, everybody in South Africa knows the Caltex bunny. And we've been producing that now for Caltex for the last 2 years. They've reintroduced the rabbit now, and that can be seen on forecourts throughout South Africa, and the same response. It attracts people to their stations. That's what it's all about. The three popular styles are animals, probably the most popular. Then objects, being, like bottles and all those type of things. Then characters, like people with faces. Sometimes a client will come to us and they know exactly what they want. They've got the artwork, they've got the drawing, they've got the mascot, the animated item, and they give it to us and say, right, now we want a mascot costume made of that. On other times they may come to us and say, look, we want to have a mascot, this is our company logo, or this is what we do, how do we go about it? And if that happens, then our art department will sit with them and we'll come up with a selection of ideas and drawings and sketches, and we'll keep sending that to the client until such time as we've got to the final idea and product, colour schemes, branding and all that type of thing. The average mascot will take between 3 and 6 weeks to make. It is a time-consuming process. There's a lot to do, there's a lot of pre-prep work, there's a lot of artistic work, there's a lot of skill involved, and more importantly, you've got to make sure that the end product is safe, it's well ventilated. One of the problems with mascots is they can be very hot to wear, and we're also starting now with special cooling systems. There's even fans which you put inside to kind of keep you cool as well. We've made mascots for the health department to promote World AIDS Day. We're making mascots for police departments to be able to do community visits to schools with a big police mascot, which breaks down that sort of barrier, if you like, between that official police stance and the children. It makes it more fun. That's another benefit of mascots. I mean, it's always going to attract attention, and that's what they do.
Can you hear me calling?
Finally this week, an ad from the UK agency Wieden Kennedy that demonstrates the magic power of silly stuff. The ad for 3 Mobile, set on the Shetland Islands, follows the story of a stocky little pony. 3 says it wants to let the world know that all the seemingly stupid, funny and downright daft stuff that we look at online on a daily basis isn't silly at all. Their point of view is that this stuff connects us to one another through the simple act of sharing it. Well, we have absolutely nothing to add. We love the work, and it demonstrates the power of great advertising. Next week, 3D pavement art and how a car brand is benefiting. That's this week's programme. As always, thank you for watching.